We're going to be in here until dawn. See if there's any patients or doctors or nurses that are still here.
I got a volunteer won't come down here no more.
I want you to come out and show us that you're still here.
Wait, look!
Ah, what the heck is that?
My name is R.C. Davis. Ever since I was a kid, I've had strange experiences that cannot be explained. Frustrated with not finding answers in books, the internet, and television, I decided to buy my own equipment to conduct my own investigations to find the answers that have eluded me all these years. I will travel to the most alleged haunted locations as well as other unknown places for paranormal activity and to see what exactly is going on there.
This is DPI.
Everything. Very active. A lot of captures here of shadows, images, voices on everything. This place was spooky when it was open.
It is said that spirits tend to hang around where they died.
The little girl I was telling you about, murder victim, seems like she originates around here.
On every location we go to, I do extensive research to find factual, documented records for deaths on the property. But most often, I find they were taken to a hospital and died there. So what better place to go but to an old abandoned hospital? So, we made it to Williamson, West Virginia. Literally just passed over the state line. We're at the hospital, it's behind me.
The original hospital burnt down in 1927, so Doctors George Conley and Russell Salton teamed together to build this one that was completed in 1928.
So this was the only hospital around in 28?
They opened it March of 28 to be exact as a 76 acute care bed hospital. This is all the backside. Where it faces town, we didn't go look over that ledge there. Where it faces town was the front. And all the streets and steps and sidewalks converged on the front. And you really went in what we call the basement, because that was your first floor.
First floor. This is where the nurse that never clocked out is seen.
Best story about here was about the nurse that never checked out or clocked out. She graduated from the nursing school, well loved by her co-workers, and one evening she's going home, but she remembered on her way she forgot to clock out. She turned around to come back on her way. She had a fatal car accident, so they brought her here. She had a distinct perfume, and the nurses that worked with her knew when she was present by her smell and other things. Patients would tell them, well, the nurse just left, and find out I'm the nurse that they were talking to. That's the only nurse on duty, you know. They would describe her and it'd be her. And then nurses that worked here years later didn't even know her, saw images of her. She's done in this way a lot. Y'all want to ride the elevator up?
Is this the original elevator?
Yes, sir. The only thing on it not original
It still works.
is that now to use the elevator, of course, the door's closed. That one's pretty easy, it comes back. But to make this thing actually move, you gotta hear that nice click. It's electrical circuit. We're going to the fourth floor, just holding in about 2 seconds.
This is the oldest elevator I've ever been in.
Probably the oldest one, and it's the only oldest working one in these parts. Welcome to the fourth floor. When the hospital, in its heyday opened, this was truly a surgical hospital. You had the pharmacy was over that way in that big room. Down this way you have surgery rooms. Dr. Salton was huge, and Dr. Cartman commented on surgery. You had the glass windows. Now they modified it, but that's how you could look in and watch your loved ones being operated on. Even though this wasn't a teaching hospital, it's all changed because of the way that they did this fire escape. So they eliminated those rooms. But this was a surgical room. This room over here, just focus on it if you're on the fourth floor. You might find something come off or on, or I don't know.
Things turn on in here? So these outlets work?
No. All right, let's go to the third floor. I'll let you hit number 3 for me.
2 seconds?
Just 2 seconds. There you go. Perfect. 1962, and there was a couple that owned a local tavern in town. The husband's name was Mose. Almost forgot his name, Mose Byron. And Mose was kind of a hothead. So one day, Mose and his wife were in their car in front of their tavern, and they were having one of their heated discussions. Somebody walking by, didn't know him, I guess, very well, thought, oh, this is pretty bad. We better call the police. So they called the Williamson Police Department, who responded. 2 officers, one of them was Lieutenant Garnet Richmond, approached the car, and Mose, for reasons we don't really know for sure, he had a gun in his car, and he got it, started shooting at the police officers. Killed Lieutenant Garnet Richmond. They brought him here. I'm not sure if he was dead at the scene or here at the hospital, but he died from the head wound. And of course, Mose gets taken into custody. It's 1962, so he needed some medical treatment as a result of being taken into custody. He was in this room here. And he was going to be here a while, so just like you see in these old movies too, they posted a guard on his door here. Somewhere along the way, he asked the guard during his recuperating to get him a drink of water. The guard obliged, went and got him the water, and while he was away getting the water, Mose got out of his bed, left down through this little bit of hallway, and went out this window. And he survived it. 3-story fall, jump, whatever. Sadly, from the wounds of it, they did their best, I'm sure, to patch him up, as we say, but he died 30 days from that day, and there's his death certificate, too. We went and got that from the courthouse, the vital records.
He died here?
Oh, yeah, they brought him back up here. He lasted 30 days and died in his room. How does it pertain to you guys? Mose is around, and some of your buddies have even talked to the police officer, and they tell us we all got the stories wrong. And it all varied in regards to how Mose went down the hallway. And I'll just share some of it. Was like he was levitating, some he was talking in tongue, some he was fighting demons.
They think that he was possessed and went out the window?
It depends on who you talk to. And then there was another story floated that maybe some police officers came up here and wanted to see if he could fly. You know,
threw him out the window. Oh, okay.
But anyway, maybe you'll channel Mose tonight. He's a character.
We'll see if he talks to us. Well, hopefully we can see him.
I'm going to show you a photo. A capture. We're on the 3rd floor. The photographer with her cell phone was down this doorway, aiming this way. Okay, she had a flashlight, and what I think is an image, I'll let you make your own conclusion. It's right here.
What the hell? Looks like a lady.
No, we think it's a nurse.
A nurse, like.
And we have our own volunteer.
Is she hanging, or is she? Looks like she's doing a pull-up or something.
I thought she was right there. I was going to say, I don't need to hit you. It's right here.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's creepy.
Okay, 3rd floor's fun. On this floor, voices, shadows.
Like that one?
Yeah, keep you busy. You name it, it's happening.
You see a lot of apparitions in there?
Oh yeah, they captured. One, a little girl, she was a burn victim. She was here for like 6 or 7 months. She ultimately died, but they treated her for her burns for the longest time, you know. And don't be frightened, we got some CPR dummies. We're not trying to scare you.
These are the CPR dummies?
The dummies might come
I don't think that the CPR is going to help you.
They're beyond CPR, yeah. They didn't do too well.
In the late 90s, an ambulance driver that stayed here had experiences of his own.
His first night, he said he heard something, and it repeated night after night, and it was like every time, let's just say it's 3 in the morning, and the sound it made was like the elevator was going up and down and making those ping sounds, which it never did, and it was offline then, by the way. And the other noise was the sound of like if you were pushing a cart with a squeaky wheel, like an orderly or a nurse was pushing a food cart or something through the hallways. And there's been times like you're interviewing me, I'm not saying it's happening while we talk, because the best one, it was with Tanya, not me. And they were here, I believe, on this floor, and they'd set their cameras up, you know. She was in a chair, and they saw her hair, she had shoulder length hair, kind of puff out. Well, they got back to us, and they slowed it down to like a third speed or something, and you could see a man's image. I mean, it wasn't like
Behind her?
Yes.
Like looking
oh
at
yeah,
her?
yeah, just sitting behind her. It wasn't like he walked away, and it wasn't like, well, that's a nose, and it was.
Clearly, you could see a man behind her.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that one got her. This is how everybody came in. So you'd come in here and you'd go to your left. They had a cafeteria to the left. Nurse behind this glass wall. And of course, if you were coming to a hospital, if you weren't here to see someone, you needed attention. All these rooms down here, all 9 of them, are ER rooms. I call them goosebumps, goosebumps.
Oh man,
Yeah.
this place is creepy.
Oh, you have to come there at night.
Come here when it's pitch black.
Yeah, and it is black because you're mostly on the ground. These were the 2 x-ray rooms, there and there. The little girl I was telling you about, burn victim, seems like she originates around here. I got a volunteer, won't come down here no more. Stick man, we call him, come out of that wall. Image of a man, and then a hand coming out of this wall.
A hand coming out of the wall.
Big hand. We're closing up for the day, and I'm down here to turn this off. Tanya's with me. We're just, you know how you walk through, make sure everything's okay. Well, this door starts closing. The door's never closed. And I thought, well, one of my volunteers is back there. I don't know what
That's a big heavy door too.
Well, look here, before you go in there, this is radiation. That's lead. That's lead.
It's a lead line door.
If you and I took that thing off its, look at the pivot hinges. That door weighs 400 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay? A draft would not, we're talking about drafts upstairs. It'd take a hurricane to move that door. So anyway, it's doing what you're seeing there, but it was doing it from further back. So I push it back all the way. I'm looking for a volunteer that I'm going to, like a permanent fixture here. There's no volunteer. I'll do just what you did. But just like that.
You're wondering who's standing right here?
So I thought, okay. So I go about turning this off, and in our flashlights, we can see that door is pushing it back closed again. And Tanya and I, we're not connected, we're not weird, but we both remarked as we were leaving, we could hear in our head like, folks, you have to leave, we're getting ready to do an x-ray. We have to close the door.
Really?
Yeah, and we come back the next morning, door's wide open, and it's never been moved since me telling stories about it. Now things down here, let me show you this room. I told you we had a lot of coal mining, railroad, and highest incidence with OSHA injuries was, from my childhood on, was coal miners. It was the most dangerous occupation. Whenever they had to remove, an ear, whatever appendage, they would separate the patient from the ER patients and put them in this room. And this is where they would do the, I'm tired, what is it, amputation. Sorry guys, I've done this once or twice.
They cut their arm or leg off?
Whatever. And the reason they also did, they separated them from the population because of,
Infections?
sounds. What they would do, if you had to get rid of anything, you'd put it in the incinerator.
That's never been cleaned out?
No, we don't want to.
Wow.
We just will leave it as it is.
Somebody's arm still on.
Well, I don't want to take this, but think about it, it's stillborns.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't know, I'm just thinking, well, it's 20s and 30s, think about it.
That's the one thing about the hospitals is you have people that pass on from here from sickness and,
Everything.
but yeah, I mean, you got stabbings,
Oh, yeah, this is rough country.
shootings, car wrecks.
Train wrecks, coal mine accidents.
You have people from all over coming in here, passing away.
My smile here is not because I'm happy talking about death. It's excitement because of all the deaths here may lead to a lot of activity in my search for the afterlife, and I'm eager to get on with the investigation. We have just set up our cameras in the basement 1st and 3rd floors, and are now on the way to the 4th floor to set up there.
Okay. I don't know how well you can hear me, but put myself in the environment. I'm dressed up like a doctor, and I do this to put myself as a trigger object. See if we can get any activity. If they see me walking around, they might tug on me saying, "Doctor, doctor." And it is hot. Okay, so we'll put the camera. Alright, so we'll put a camera here facing, going down that way. I got a bell on the doorknob right there. Cat ball on the floor there. Let's set motion detector through here. When we see a camera, we just gotta say, okay, door jam, there's a motion detector. Did you just like that cat ball up? Is that you? Can you light it up one more time? If you're here with us, can you light that cat ball up or ring that bell? Holy crap, it just went off.
Do you want me to put the wrong button here?
That's good. Can you ring the bell? It's on the doorknob right there. I just want something that's not electric. I just want something that's not electrical so we can physically see it move, and that's why I'm using these bells. You ring that bell on the doorknob? If you have enough energy to light up that, touch that cat ball, you have enough energy to touch that bell. I'm a doctor. If you need some help, ring that bell and I'll help you. Oh, Jesus Christ, the cat ball is lit up again. Did you light it up because I told you I'm a doctor? Can you tug my coat? Okay. We'll be down in the basement if you need to see me. Okay, we're going to go down to the basement now and set up the rest of the equipment. I got Scare Bear here. There seem to be a lot of toys down in the basement for some reason, so.
They put doctors that was on staff down here. We had a pediatrician who saw small children down here in the basement. The wallpaper border freaks me out, but
we're just going to go with it and put our toys down there as well. Okay, we got to turn these cameras on. Shit.
Please format card.
Shut up.
Liar.
What?
It says please format card.
What camera number is that?
The
Card's already formatted. Just pop it out and pop it back in again. Should work now. Oh shit. The cat ball's going off down there.
I'll put on the camera.
Are you down there? Oh geez, that's the creepy room with all the wires hanging out too.
Hello, welcome.
Are you down there? Can you light that up again? Holy shit, right on cue.
This is the second time this has happened already.
If you're here with us, can you light that cat ball up or ring that bell? Holy crap, it just went off. Are you down there? Can you light that up again? Holy shit, right on cue. Can you talk to me? Who are you? Can you make a noise? Are you actually in here? You need a doctor? You need help? I'm here to help you. God, just light it up again. What do you need? What do you need help with? I don't have a digital recorder. You got the digital recorder on, don't you? Can you make a sound? Can you show yourself to me? Can you manifest? Can you move that chair? I see you can light the cat ball up. Let me see you move the chair. You're not going to do anything except light the cat ball up. I'm just going to leave. Show me another sign that you're here. Is that the only thing you can do? That was right on cue again.
Jeff brings Scare Bear down and I place him next to the chair.
Okay, now we got a bear there. I don't know if you're into teddy bears, but if you can light the cat ball up, you can light that bear up. All you gotta do is touch him too on the head. Alright, this cat ball just keeps going off and off. You got another cat ball? You can bring another cat ball. I'm either gonna swap it out or put it next to it, see if that one lights up too. Okay, now I got two cat balls together, so if one lights up, the other should light up too. Unless they're just touching one. Let's see if that works. So if I touch one, I touched that one and that one lit up. I don't feel any cold spot here. You got an EMF detector? Oh, our EMF detectors are upstairs. Damn. Can you light both of them up at the same time? If that's you? I don't even know if you can hear me through this mask. You light this teddy bear up? You gotta touch him on the head. Alright. Really? You never do that when I grab your bottom. Come here. Well, usually I have to touch his head to make him light up. So I grab him by the legs and it still lights up. Got a teddy bear here for you. You can light this. You can play with him. Also got an Etch-a-Sketch for you. And it's blank. So put the Etch-a-Sketch here. Completely blank. You don't see any lines anywhere. I hope you can see that in this camera. And that's how we're leaving it. You can see us from that camera too. We're leaving it just like it is. Is there any more we can put down there? Oh, there's another bear. Now let's put this. Ew, God, dude. Are you a haunted bear? Can you move? What?
The little girl I was telling you about, Margaret, it seems like she originates around here.
You heard what?
Like something, like either it was something like falling or it was either in here or over there.
There's no doorway over there.
Go right here.
Is everybody back there? Make that sound again? We just heard a man go, yeah. Right? Is that what you heard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
It's odd that Jeff and I heard a man's voice, but our cameras didn't pick it up.
Can you light up any of those toys down there? Can you move any of them? I can't see if they move them or not. Can you kick that balloon? Rock the horse? I still want to see a rocking horse. Light that cap all up again? Holy shit, they did it right on cue! Light that cap all up again? Holy shit, they did it right on cue! Are you serious? Are you really down here? And that's more than coincidence. That's like the second or third time it went right on cue. You like lighting that cat ball up, don't you? How come you won't? How come you won't do anything else? That was funny, man. Oh, I just looked down there and said, hey, you can't light the cat ball up again, and it goes right off immediately. That's awesome. Whoa. Oh, it's another mirror. God. What was that? What is that?
What?
That's a snake, dude. What the fuck? That's a snake. Holy shit. You see the snake?
Don't get close to it.
Okay, so now we got snakes to worry about. Ah, what the heck is that? Was that you?
What happened?
I think it was your strap. That string hit me in the ear, man. I thought it was a snake. Holy shit. Okay, so now we got snakes to worry about. What the heck is that? Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I'm looking at a snake and then you had that rope come out of my ear. Are you kidding me?
This snake was captured on our StatCam slithering up the hallway just before I found it. We go up to the third floor and place our motion strip sensor in the hallway where Mose jumped out of a window. It visually detects footsteps and hot and cold spikes in temperature.
Can you walk on that blue light? Can you follow that blue light? Can you walk on top of it? Oh shit, did you see that?
It's a heat signature.
It's like right on cue. That was a heat signature. But then it just went purple all the way across. That means it was a blast to had a 3-degree temperature increase. It's got 3 degrees hotter right there. Alright, so finally we got all our equipment set up.
We set up our 8 stationary or StatCams in the following locations, starting at the top, 4th floor. This is where surgery took place and people have heard a pony or horse hoofing around. 3rd floor, Mose hallway. This is where Mose Blackburn stayed and either jumped or was thrown out of this window. 3rd floor, hanging nurse hallway. This is where the picture was taken of what looks like a nurse hanging in this doorway. 2nd floor. An ambulance worker heard sounds of the elevator and a squeaking cart here. Also, more disturbing, a man was seen here behind Tanya, a woman that works here. First floor. This is the area where the nurse that never clocked out has been seen. Finally, our last 3 cameras are covering the creepy-ass basement with the utility cam shooting toward the caution cam, where the cat ball lit up on cue. And the ER cam covering and also shooting at the caution hallway cam. This is where a volunteer won't come here anymore, and I get why, with the burned girl making appearances, along with the stick man and a hand reaching through the wall. So it's claimed. Even without these stories, being here in complete darkness seems to make your nightmares come to life.
Introduce ourselves. My name's RC.
Doctor.
Dr. RC. I've got my son Jeff with me.
Hello.
We're going to be in here until dawn. See if there's any patients or doctors or nurses that are still here. I want you to come out and show us that you're still here. We'd like for you to communicate with us. And hopefully you can hear me all the way up there on the 5th floor.
4th.
For some reason I think there's 5 floors. I guess it's because I count the basement as,
The first one.
yeah. Because there is a total of 5. You heard that? We hear you. We're going to come up and meet you. We're going to start up on the 4th floor, top floor, and work our way down. And we have an elevator. That's the original elevator when this building was built in the 20s, when it was completed in 1928. And this is awesome. I just love this the whole gate. You sure those cables are gonna hold? Is there anybody up here?
On my digital recorder.
On the 4th floor?
College Hill Hospital. 1136. We're currently on the 4th floor. If anyone's in here with us, or at least on this floor, you can come to us and talk to this microphone in my hand.
Is anybody in here? Uh-oh. What's your name? See, I didn't know how far this wall was. Because you can't, once you turn the camera away from you, it's just black. You can see through this little LCD screen. Like, you can see Jeff right there. I could barely see him from the light from the elevator. I got a little green light in my hand too. If you want to come close to that, it'll light up to red or yellow, depending how close you get to me. Well, that's what the theory goes anyway. 4th floor. You in any of these rooms? Can you shut that cabinet? Shut those cabinet doors. There's nothing in there. You shut those cabinet doors? Why are all these cabinet doors open? I'm going to shut them, see if you can open them back up. You don't like them closed? Can I open them back up? That would be so awesome if they just automatically went. Whoa.
It's really because you moved it fast.
No. Okay, it's right here. It's right in this spot right here. What is here? We don't have your phone on you, right?
No.
I don't know if you can see that on the camera. There it goes again. And there's nothing right here at all. Look at that. There's nothing cold on my hand. It's right in the middle of nothing.
Let me take a picture.
It's like right there.
My camera is not making the K2 fluctuate. If it was, it would be flickering throughout, but the readings are confined only to this spot.
It just keeps going on. There isn't anything here. There's no power here.
I'm sweating.
Damn! Thing's going all the way up. Can you make it go to red? Yeah, there's something. There's nothing around here. Oh, I think I found the source. No? I thought there was some power here, but that's just a towel dispenser. Are you here washing? You see the sinks don't even work. There's no water coming out. The hell is causing this thing to flip out in this one little spot? See, this AC's not on either. And you see it's got no power to it at all. What is that, a radiator? This isn't on, this isn't getting off power. There's the plug right there. Good. So we're gonna go to third floor now. Why isn't this camera on?
Did it die?
What the fuck?
We notice that the stat cam in Mo's hallway has died.
Dead?
Possible.
I know that other camera's charged up. I want to just switch this out. I wonder if our pal Mose is in. Mose, did you drain this camera's battery?
Shockingly, the cat ball lights up.
Mose, did you drain this camera's battery? Is that a yes? As soon as I asked if I drained the battery, it lit up. That's like the 4th time I've got a response on cue. That's funny. Can you walk and follow this blue dot? And make it light up red like I just did? Oh, that's you. I get like excited when I can see something light up now.
Wait, it was white.
Yeah, that's the memory of where you started from. I just heard a bang down there. Could have been a door slam. So hard to tell. That sounded like it was in here because it was like it was within the walls. Hey, do a burst session. Let's see if he'll talk to us.
College Hill Hospital, 3rd floor, currently 1224. Was that?
What's that?
Did you just make like a...
No.
Jeff heard what sounds like a low moan. It was also captured on his camera's audio.
3rd floor, currently 1224.
Where'd you hear that at?
Like down behind you.
Behind me?
Yeah. Like down that way.
Did you just moan in here? Did you jump out that window? Or were you pushed out?
We investigate the rest of the 3rd floor using the SB Spirit Box and digital camera, but didn't get any further activity. As we went back to base to replace the camera for that hallway, the StatCam in the basement captured this anomaly. At first, thought it was a bug, but usually you can hear some type of buzzing or insect noise this close. This has no noise, so not sure what this is.
Okay, we're on the 1st floor. Can you knock over these stuffed animals out of these chairs? Are you running a digital recorder?
Yeah, I was about to. College Hill Hospital, 1:30 a.m. Currently on the 1st floor.
I got a room pod here. Make that red light beep. If you're here. Can you move this stuffed animal? What is that, a bear? Here it goes.
Can you step away from it?
Can you make it stop? Can you make it turn green? If you just go up to the antenna like that, can you do that? You don't have to touch it. You just get close enough to light it up to green. God, I come in here and I feel like there's all these people sitting in these chairs. Just waiting. You're either waiting to go into one of your patient rooms, or you're waiting for a loved one in here. I'll wait with you. It'd be cool if I see somebody sitting right next to you. We got 2 bells out there. You can ring them if you need help. I'm a doctor. I can help you. Come and see me. Whoa. REM pod's lighting up again. Are you lighting that REM pod up?
Can you do it again to confirm?
Tell me a story,
Nice.
Mama.
The trigger object that actually makes sound. Why aren't you in the basement with your friends?
Love you, Mama.
Dude, just to creep me out if I heard you.
Doing the dead bait walk, you just hear that down the hall.
Oh. And then you just see it walking. Come give me a hug. I'll be like, can you make this baby doll? Can you squeeze this baby doll?
Mama, change, baby.
Can you squeeze that doll? Holy shit. What's that smell? It's gone. You don't smell anything? Holy crap. Ugh.
What, was it bad?
Yeah. It was like, the smell just came right. Damn. And it was gone. Dude, where did it go? It was just this powerful, like, ammonia smell. I mean, it's still kind of there a little bit. You don't smell anything?
No. Didn't he say about a nurse? Like they would know when that nurse was around based on her, like...
Did you hear that? It sounded like something moved. Are you in this hallway? Is anybody here? Did you move something? It sounded like somebody was pushing like a chair or something, you know, it makes that kind of like, yeah, kind of like that but further away.
Like they would know when that nurse was around based on her, like...
Were you a patient in here? In this room? At the bed? Did you die here?
Hello, welcome.
Shut up. Didn't get me walking back in. You gonna lay down on your bed?
Is there anything on it?
This patient needs help. I need a nurse. Nurse! Can you help me with this patient? Nurse, can you come in here, please? It's 2:30, we're going to run the SLS. And Jeff's holding. We're going to start up at the top floor.
We scanned all through the hospital but didn't find anything absolute, not even the stick man. But what we did find was a bat. So we don on our hazmat suits and continue on. At 3:38 a.m. while we were in the basement, we captured this voice on the 3rd floor. Then, almost an hour later, our REM pod sounds off on the 1st floor, which eerily sounds like a flat line. And moments later, what sounds like a whisper.
Well, now we know where they got the idea of Mickey Mouse hands. Can't see it from here. Where are you going? Is there anything you want to say to us before we leave? We're here to listen. If you didn't get your last words out before you died, you can tell us what you wanted to say. Haven't been in here yet with the crib. I thought the maternity ward was second floor. So the CPR dummies here, they just they mutilated these CPR dummies. And
Stop moving.
huh?
Stop moving.
The train.
No, not that. I heard like if I was hearing footsteps, but it was just my suit.
With Jeff thinking he's hearing footsteps, and with dawn approaching, we decide to do our dead silence time, in which we separate and sit in silence for 15 minutes, just listening to the building. I stay on the third floor and go to the window where Mose plunged out of, while Jeff goes down to the second floor.
Okay, starting dead silence.
Time now, since I can barely use this thing.
Alright.
And before we start, you can see that light flashing on the camera. It's the Phasm light is going dead. Alright, now starting.
Within the next 15 minutes, Jeff hears 2 knocks across from him, and I hear a moan coming from Moses' room next to me, neither of which were captured on our audio. Hospitals, a conduit for the beginning and ending of life. On one floor, the overjoyous sounds and happy tears of a newborn baby, while on the next floor, the cries of pain and suffering of losing a loved one. From one extreme to the other, these emotions every day in the same building make hospitals a major source for possible paranormal activity. And this old dilapidated Williamson Hospital gave us immediate evidence that this theory could be true.
If you're here with us, can you light that capo up or ring that bell? Holy crap, it just went off.
It is rare for us to get a quick, on-cue response to our questions, but tonight we not only got one,
Mose, did you drain this camera's battery?
but 6 on-cue responses, which is not only amazing, but evidence to believe there are intelligent spirits here.
It's like right on cue.
This is a huge step in my quest to find life after death.